Hello everyone and welcome back to our Let's Play of It's Always Sunny in Game Taito Station.
You're obsessed with that damn name. That read your sentence. This doesn't even exist. We're in a pony universe.
I know it just... the streets are littered with ponies going about their day-to-day activities. You can't help but pony watch for a bit before remembering you have plans.
Is Pony Watch actually a thing?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's a take on the People Watch, which most people, which it's not very often, but some people will, like, just sit in a crowd and, I mean, they'll sit down in, like, a park and watch the crowds pass by and be like, oh my god, it's people. I would have never expected that.
And then the police drives by and takes them away.
Probably. Reaching into your saddlebag, you pull out the card Bambi had given you and read it to yourself.
Why the fuck is she Bambi? She's gonna die, or her mother's gonna die, one of the two.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, their ultramade cafe combo, where fighting games and maids cross the line.
Oh yeah, I know, mother.
Just, what am I getting myself into? Getting yourself something off, don't question it. Shut up. The address itself is in a rather particular part of town. That seems... Huh? Oh, peculiar.
Particular.
Yeah. That seems to cater to fans of cartoons and video games. Oh, okay. I thought we were going to Red Light District, but that works too.
I don't think that'd be... whatever.
Your folks certainly didn't tell you about this place when you moved here. Why moved?
This is the Red Light District was taken over by C Squad. And they all died.
Yeah. That was a sad moment that no one would understand. You finally arrive at the address, finding yourself at what looks like a normal building. It certainly isn't.
A little bit too Asian.
With lots of Japanese words. It looks like a normal building. It certainly isn't what you expected, given the name of the cafe. And to the address on the card, your destination is on the second floor. Why would you state it like that? Wouldn't you say my destination? Your destination. Are you not actually me?
Oh yeah, because it's not first.
Yeah. I mean, have you ever...
I don't think he's supposed to be saying that. I think that's supposed to be narration.
Probably
we had that before. We had a case before where he wasn't actually saying it, right?
Yeah. I think that is the case. You're right, because, I mean, have you ever said that? Have you ever just said yourself out loud?
Yeah, but I'm insane.
As you make your way up the stairs, you hear music playing. While it is loud, it does not mask the sound of the occasional yells of the crowd. And I am insane too, so it's probably okay. When you open the door, you are hit by a blast of loud music and even louder yelling. You head inside. Ah, yeah. Wow.
Oh, it's actually drawn.
I know, amazing.
Maybe he wasn't allowed to take a picture of them.
Maybe not, but I'm hoping that means that the final product will actually involve everything being drawn.
It's actually a really bad one.
Exactly.
The funny thing is, we mentioned C Squad.
Yeah.
It's very different, and yet it makes me think of Xanax. I don't know why. Maybe because how it had, like, the background images for the different rooms.
Yeah, very possibly. Oh, man. You guys probably can't hear it very well, and you can't hear it all, but the music here is pretty hype. It's also very Japanese, so you probably actually don't care for it, but it's very anime. It's pretty hype. I can listen to shit all day, but we got stuff to do. I'm just saying, it's pretty legit.
Jeez, I think she's hitting on you.
I think so. She has hearts in her eyes.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't even realize that. This is a little, suspicious.
Her wings are half stretched already.
Oh my god. Hey!
Oh wait, her one wing. I don't know what happened to the other one.
I don't know. Hey, you made it! Glance around the room. Maids are scurrying about. Aw, yeah. Drink.
Keep it in your pants.
She's not keeping it in her pants.
Yeah, but
Don't know how
she
you
doesn't
keep...
have pants. You have pants, so...
Yeah, fine. It's not like you... It's not like anyone would know if I didn't have pants. And in fact, I have shorts.
God damn it.
Which are comfy and easy to wear.
Redesign.
Maids are scurrying about, bringing drinks and food to patrons. Every edge of the room has arcade machines of various fighting games. A perverse roar erupts from a group in the back of the room. You hear the game's announcer say... Is that a bit of voice acting?
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, hi.
I guess she really gets turned on by someone going KO.
I guess so. Jeez.
Not molest our characters.
I'll try not to. But there's something I'm finding rather appealing about her.
Like maybe because she's pink.
Yeah, she is very pink. I like her ribbons. And her heart
because
eyes.
she's a maid, but
Yeah.
that is the obvious one.
Bambi walks towards you, turning her head to watch a match currently being played on a small stage. Oh, don't be getting a big head, Filipino champ. You're to be salting my fries when I'm done with you. I like her already.
I don't know if that is an innuendo or not.
I don't know.
I mean, she salting whatever.
I don't know. Hey, Sapare, you're gonna be salting my fries when we're done with this video.
But if that's an innuendo, then that was fucking terrible.
That was pretty terrible. I really don't know what that means, though. I've never heard anyone say that.
But if I ever have like someone that I'm dating, I should say that. Wanna salt my fries?
Hey, baby, you wanna salt my fries?
The more often we say it, the more it sounds like a sexual.
It really does. Bambi shouts at one of the players, who grins and rolls his eyes. She turns back to you. Glad to see you can make it. Welcome to the ultramade combo cafe. She gives you.
Is she yelling that?
No. I'm yelling it though. She gives you a small bow, a light grin on her face. So, I don't think you ever told me your name. It's Green Pear. Noted. So since you're here, want to play a match? Nah, I just want to
So
start
what if
the
it
maids.
turns out you're shaped like a yellow apple?
That would be interesting. That would be the twist of the game, is that we're actually an apple and yellow. A match of Backstreet Brawler 3. Fight for the new Impact. Huh, that mashup of game names.
That I do not understand because I'm not aged today.
Well, it's mainly a take on the Street Fighter name. There are newer versions out, but tons of stallions still play it religiously. Since
Yes, I'm not allowed to.
Yeah, I was gonna say, apparently mares don't. I guess she doesn't give a shit about Backstreet Brawler 3. Admittedly, it almost doesn't sound like a, fighting game, because I almost heard Backstreet.
I think Backstreet Boys.
Well, that's what Backstreet Boys. Well, yeah, that too. I was thinking when I said it, I almost heard Backstreet Baller, and I was like, wait a minute. Backstreet Baller 3. The ball's in your court now. There are newer versions out.
But there's a lot of boys in her court.
I'm sure there are. Since they're from the old school, we keep it on a few select machines. She giggles. I can't.
Don't you giggle.
I can't.
You can't giggle.
There's no mistaking the passion and competitiveness in her eyes. She swipes her nose with her hoof in a cocky fashion.
There's a cock.
God damn it. So, You ready to play? Oh man, look at that face. She gets serious. She can rape us.
Honestly, probably. I think that's where this is going.
Seems to be. Let's see.
What are we answering on?
I'm not entirely certain. I'm not sure what the game's going to go for either way. I'm
not fighting.
Well, that's the thing is, I want to lean towards the first one, but okay, which one you said you want to answer the second?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that, because I don't really know the difference. I've never really played that game before. Not familiar with fighting games. Don't worry, it's a lot easier than it looks. Don't think, just feel. With a giggle.
Don't know.
What?
Don't even try to voice them. It'll make you sound weird.
you don't
I think you sound more natural when you actually laugh. Like you sound more like giggling when you're laughing than when you do ha ha ha.
Well, I can't make myself laugh, unfortunately.
I know. So just don't try it.
Fine, then. I guess. I think it's fun.
You're not made enough.
You're not fighting game enough. Whatever that means.
I don't like fighting games, so yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Bambi walks toward an arcade machine and motions for you to follow.
It's a bud.
Indeed. Make way, boys. Reset Tempest has a new challenger. Now she has a fighting game name, apparently.
Make you reset, if you know what I mean.
Maybe? Catch up to her Bambi's... Wait, what? You catch up to her Bambi's. That sounds a little weird. Are we talking about boobs now? Sounds like...
Even then it would be grammatically correct because we're talking about Bambi, so... with the S, the apostrophe,
yeah.
It's like, that's what she owns.
Right, exactly. So I don't even know. That is a very weird grammatical error there.
I don't even know what he was trying to say.
Well...
I mean, if you take out Bambi, then yes, but like, what was he trying to say if not that?
Yeah. Well, I honestly, I think more he would probably take out her and the S, because I think he's trying to not make it redundant, because you catch up to her and whisper to her. Could be taken as slightly redundant, but, you know, obviously now there's just too many words. So maybe you catch up to Bambi.
You could have just said you catch up to Bambi and whisper.
Well, yeah, that's true too. Either way, it's weird. Reset Tempest. She grins and leans in to whisper, I don't like using my real name here. Why do you think I'm wearing a wig and contacts?
What? Does I not realize?
That would explain why. What? Why? I've never heard anyone go to an arcade and tell me that they don't like using their real name.
Well, you must have never gone to a cafe that has weirdos like this.
Yeah, I've never gone to an ultramade cafe.
But my better question is, she doesn't like using her real name. Why did she invite us? No, we know. We could, like, she doesn't know anything about us. We could turn around and be like, hey, this bitch's named this. Go away from her now.
Exactly. I hope our main question will ask, but yeah, I don't know. It's so weird. The two of you walk toward the main stage. Interest is gathered, and any stallion not sitting at the table is crowding around the stage itself. Jeez.
All of them are standing one way or another.
I knew it was going somewhere like that. After another quick glance around the room, you realize that not only are the stallions playing, but the maids are too. Oh my god.
Well, They need each other to play.
Yeah, exactly. I
It
mean,
takes two to have a game.
exactly. It's hard to
Oh,
play by yourself. uh, some are serving patrons, but many are playing games with them. You even spot a maid or two in the gathering crowd.
this is
Oh,
like the easiest paid job ever.
yep. That's what I was thinking. It sounds fun to me. I wish I could be a maid at a fighting game
No,
cafe.
no one wants you to be a maid.
I know. No,
That
no
would
one.
be like a dig, but I don't. I can't not say.
I know. It's fine. It's a pretty fair point. I'm pretty sure I would have said the same if you told me you wanted to be a maid.
I think I could probably say that one I could make than you do.
That-
You
I
have a
will.
beard.
I will dick slap you. Reach the stage, Bambi motions for you to take the seat on the right. One of her co-workers brings her what seems to be a personalized arcade stick. Another maid is at your side. She hands you a top-of-the-line arcade stick.
You know, I could say something about how it's personalized.
I could say something about it being an arcade stick, but I
But
think...
I guess that covers it too.
Yeah. Hope you don't mind playing with one of the rentals. Don't worry, we take good care of them.
Wait, am I paying for it? I mean, actually, we haven't paid a single dime yet. Because I'm having commented, he could say that we just walked into the front door paying no one.
You know, they really are. Not at all. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be able to play. Then let's start.
If this was anything like a real universe, you would look like a fucking retard right now.
Why do you say that?
You have never played a fighting game in your life.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you're just sitting down, having no idea what you're doing. Well, I already know you've never played a game in your life. Have you ever like this is like if you're like a grandma trying to play a video game and now in front of a crowd. She's like, what am I doing?
Well, that's fair. Our guy doesn't seem to... According to us, our guy doesn't have a lot of video game knowledge, so he's probably gonna get his butt handed to him. With it, Bambi selects two-player mode, and the character selection menu is brought up. The game itself has a good amount of character... Sure. To choose from, and has human characters instead of... That's just lame. Fuck that noise.
Well, just because I don't know, that's how humans work. But humans are now canon within this universe.
Apparently so. I'm guessing that humans are like, you know, it's one of those universes that has like My Little Human instead of My Little Pony.
I guess that works.
Bambi takes
What
her...
is this universe where Christy has taken over Earth?
Maybe so too. Maybe this is really post-apocalyptic Earth. That would explain all the outside designs. And
Yeah,
it's-
see, they couldn't bother rebuilding it, they just took it over.
Yeah. Bambi takes her time looking over the characters before choosing the one on the bottom right. You'd think you...
So she's the bottom.
Apparently. Bambi's chosen character has red clothing and blonde hair. You think he looks rather cool. Aw man, it's Ken.
No. It's Gandalf, obviously.
Clearly.
Gandalf used to be Ken when he was younger.
You slowly browse through the characters before picking one that seems tough. A man with a bandana and white clothes. Aw man, Ryu. She's gonna kick our ass.
I bet that that's banana.
Indeed. He has a it's well known for having a banana. That'd be an interesting character. The game goes into the versus screen as it loads a match.
That would be amazing if we were playing like Celestia's agent. We use this banana to fight.
Yeah, that's true. Choosing him, huh? A lot of newbies pick him. You'll do fine. Why would a lot of newbies pick him? Match loads up as the announcer starts the battle. Bambi on the left, you on the right. Bambi smiles at you, reaching over and placing her hoof on your shoulder. Not where I thought she was gonna place it, but sure.
That would be too mean. You don't need the extra distraction right now, and that's what she does with all her competitors who are actually any good.
Probably so. I mean, that's probably why she goes to Maid Cafe. Just dress up as a maid and no one expects you to kick their butt. Don't worry about it too much.
It's not gonna go easy on you.
And she isn't. The match started and Bambi dashes towards you quickly. Take a deep breath and double tap your joystick forward. You meet up with her in the middle and press 2 of the buttons, one after another. Character sends out 2 light punches. Hold down and press one of the buttons on the right, which results in you sweeping Bambi off her feet. Back up after she goes down. Wow. You know,
You're a hexer.
I know, for not knowing how to play the game, we sure seem to be doing alright.
Very bad, but I mean, you're a hexer because you press 2 buttons, one after another, and yet you managed to do the same attack twice in a row.
Oh yeah, that's true. I didn't even think
how did that
about
work?
Yeah, you're right. That's not even how fighting games work or how any game works. You generally don't push two different buttons for the same attack.
I don't know why you would be able to do that.
I don't either. Like I said, it's like I played fighting games, and yeah, it's obviously not even how fighting games work. Generally, every button does a different thing. Like, you know, light kicks, medium kicks, all that, but not 2 different light kicks or whatever. I knew you had it in you. She actually is going easy on us, okay? Out of the corner of your eye, you see Bambi beaming at you. Before you know it, her character is back up and throwing a spinning kick towards you. Yay, Shuro, you can know. I don't know what this one's called.
Asian. That's what I'm gonna call it.
You hold back to block it. Pay attention to how many hits connect before she lands. Like, come on, our guy doesn't even know anything on fighting games. How does he know how to count the hits?
Maybe he was lying. Maybe you are secretly Rio himself. Reincarnated as a pony.
Maybe so.
As an apple-shaped pony.
Apple-shaped pony. Yeah, Ryu. That'd be interesting. There's probably a fan fiction about something like that. I mean, not quite an apple-shaped pony. Hit some more buttons. You end up kicking her twice. One standing up and one crouching down. Move the joystick and press the buttons again. This results in a spinning kick. And you hit her with it. Oh no, it throws her back. You move forward to stay away from the edge of the screen. You know, I mean, I don't expect them to, because I know it's a fan game, but this would be a lot more interesting if this had an animation to it, because to be honest, listening to a description of how a fighting game works is kind of lame.
That's just because you don't have the imagination to picture.
I think that's because I know how fighting games work, and for one, this isn't normally how they work, and for two, I'd rather play a fighting game than listen to how one works.
Promise.
Indeed. Nice work, Green Pear. Jump forward and press the hard kick button as Bambi gets up. Your move hits her. When you land, you duck into a crouch. You can kick button and it connects easily.
She's gonna be crying herself to sleep.
I imagine she's gonna come back and rape us in the second round. She's probably giving us the first round. I don't know. Maybe she will be. I don't know. I'm confused, really. Moving the stick in a quarter circle causes a spinning kick. Makes sense that the opposite motion, the button opposite of a kick, should do something else. Guess. You do just that, shifting your stick and pressing the medium punch button. Your character sticks out his arm and throws a fireball. Well, Hadokens aren't technically fireballs, but okay.
Wait, supposedly you don't know anything about this game, so it's a fireball in your mind.
Yeah, I guess. It hits Bambi hard and sends her flying back. You have a fair life lead over her. Guess it's time for me to let loose and stop holding back. You clearly ain't no scrub.
You clearly were lying, you son of a bitch.
Indeed, she's gonna kill us now. Good to know. And find yourself sneaking a glance at the pony. The light from the monitor bathes her in a blue glow, and she turns into a superhero. She's grinning and you can see the cockiness in her eyes. Bambi pops her neck left and right and begins to make sudden movements on her stick. If you know what I mean.
But no, because it's her stick.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe she
girls...
could do... I don't know, keep going, read your shit.
Bambi jumps in the air, closing the distance between you. She starts a hard kick when she lands, but you manage to block it. She crouches down into medium kick. She backed out of her range, so it whiffs.
It explodes.
That'd be a pretty amazing way for this to end if just the monitors suddenly explode.
It's too much awesome to handle.
Too much stuff. You move the stick in a quarter circle and press the hard punch button. The punches get stronger the harder they get. Wait. What?
Keep reading it, it does kind of make sense.
It does? How does it make sense? Oh wait. If the punches get stronger, the harder they get, it would make sense that special moves will follow the same pattern.
Even if it's still dumb, it makes sense.
Yeah, it's really badly worded, but it makes sense. It's still funny. If the punches get stronger, the harder they get, yes. Keep that...
Say that, I wonder if no my average human gets stung as hard as he gets.
I don't know. I think we should test this with science one day. Move pays off as you launch a fast-moving fireball that hits Bambi, knocking her back. You do a spinning medium kick, but land short of Bambi. Still distance between you two, but Bambi attempts to spin kick, but hits nothing.
Jeez, you guys watch this must be like, this is the worst match I've ever seen in my life.
Seriously, what's with all of the missing? I really expected Bambi to just, like, kill us outright, but apparently we both suck.
Maybe she just, like, never really played much.
Maybe.
She always gets distracted by the stallions.
I know that would explain it. I guess it would explain why she doesn't want her identity to be known.
That's why she bought on you.
Yeah. You hear Bambi laugh. Her character stands still, just like yours. For you know it, she starts whiffing attacks continuously. The crowd begins to make some noise as her meter at the bottom of the screen starts working its way to 1 out of 2 bars. That's also not how fighting games work. Why would your special attack meter fill if you're missing attacks?
Maybe her character just does that.
Maybe.
Maybe this fighting game worked that way.
I guess.
Maybe she, like, reprogrammed the game.
She probably did. Throw another fireball at her and watch her reaction. Fireball gets close, she presses forward on the stick quickly. Almost deflects the fireball and takes no damage. Well, if he almost deflects the fireball, then why would he take no damage? I believe you mean he did deflect the fireball.
Maybe he just half deflected it and didn't care about the rest.
Yeah.
Maybe he's so hot now that he doesn't care anymore.
It's too hard to care about your fire. Before you realize it, she's moved past the fireball. She races towards you with what seems like a super strong attack. You realize you have to make a split-second decision whether or not to parry it. You know this choice could cost you the game. Let's see.
A good pussy once away.
There's no need to risk it. I don't need to be a show-off. Incautious, you pull back on the stick, blocking the entirety of the super once you do. Take the advantage of the situation. Input the motion for a fireball, this time hitting 2 attack buttons at once, thinking something special will happen, and wouldn't know it, and when you know it, it sends out a flashing fireball.
How many fireballs are there? Is there like one that's just like, a disco fireball and
I,
changing colors.
I don't know. Is there just and is the lowest level one just like a cookie fireball?
Is it made
Like
out of cookies?
I don't know, probably. But like I don't know. That's another thing that feels weird to me because this isn't exactly. Once again, it's like there are different levels of super moves, but there's usually not that degree of different level of super moves. Like they don't usually have 3 different strengths on a basic Hidoken.
Maybe in Pony Universe, they just have 800 different buttons.
Maybe
And
so.
50% of them do the same thing.
Probably so. Hitting Bambi and blowing her back. She moves in you.
It's starting to get very sexual.
I know.
I mean, I think we need like to blur this out. Like this is not Rose. I don't know.
This isn't safe for ponies. Look away, guys. I didn't realize she'd get this mad about losing.
It's not an issue, baby.
This feels like what the implication is. She's just that mad that we actually blocked her attack that she's just like, it's on now. As she moves in, you recall how the heavy fireball goes fast, and is a different speed than the flashing one. Another thing why would the heavy fireball go fast? That doesn't make sense.
Right. I don't know.
I don't know. Like, honestly, I think a lot of this.
Made this game.
Different speed than the flashing one. Attempt to trip her up. You send out a normal fireball, which she stops in her tracks to block, or charging you again right as you send out a flashing one.
In all honesty, though, you might be winning, but really, it seems like all you're doing is sitting in a corner shooting fireballs.
Yeah, pretty.
Like, if she loses, if I was her, I'd be like, Jesus Christ, man. Stop sitting there like an asshole shooting range attacks. That's what I hate about fighting games, you bitch.
Yeah, she thinks you know how to, like, counter Hadokens by now. Takes is the second one to hit her to deplete her health entirety. Wait. All it takes is the second one to hit to deplete the entirety of her health as she loses the match. Amy looks at the screen blushing. The crowd is silent. She just stares at the screen as the crowd bursts into cheers. Yay! We won at the crappiest game of Street Brawler ever.
People are really hyped.
Yeah. Suddenly, Bambi bursts out into a fit of laughter, covering her mouth with one hoof. Wow, I can't say I've ever seen a newbie play like that. Even beat me, and that's impressive. Well, you did give us, like, literally half of the game.
But yeah, that she's also terrible at the game.
Well, yeah, that too. She looks to you smiling as if she had just won the lottery. Moving to stand up, setting her stick down, she grabs your hoof. When the maid's taking the arcade stick from you.
So, losing the game is as pleasant to her as making $1 million. I think we should date this woman. She's easily pleased.
I think
Like, I'm pretty sure that if he came home drunk and we just start beating her in like a frying pan, she would be like, I love him! He's so great!
I don't think she's that crazy.
You don't think so? I do.
I guess we'll see. Bambi pulls up in front of the crowd and holds your arm up. Take note, this rookie just did what none of y'all ever could do. Well, that's because apparently everyone in this bar sucks. I could beat...
But they are in the bar like this, so they probably do all have some sucking experience.
That's fair. I'm sorry, but I don't even know much about fighting games, and maybe someone who does that's something more impressive, but I'm pretty sure I could beat both Bambi and the main character from my experience on I don't know, playing the fighting games. Whatever. However, since it's an unofficial match, I'm still the queen of the UMCC, but give Green Pear some serious respect.
Nah.
Yeah. Can't help but feel good about yourself as you watch the crowd cheer and chant your name. Hey, can I see some maids now?
You have a maid right there.
I want more. It's a maid cafe. I should see at least 5. And probably
Someone gotta
more
draw
than
them.
20.
You can pay him $200,000 and he would draw you 5 maids.
Indeed. I'll have to keep that in mind if I'm ever
Why
rich.
your maids has gone up considerably.
Apparently so. After a while watching matches and having snacks.
Of ponies.
Jeez. Is it that kind of cafe? I gotta
Wait, I thought we implied that.
Oh, I thought you were implying a different... Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I see. Giggity. Alright. I'll say, you surprised me out there. I had a feeling meeting was...
So, I'm gonna make this guess that as this guy was making this game, he was slowly becoming more and more Asian. Just like as he was like making this, his like eyes were shifting and his face was shifting, and he was becoming more and more Asian every moment.
Poor guy. Is that what making visual novels does to you?
Yes.
Jesus. She smiles, holding her hoof out. You do the same and hoof bump her. She grins. Can't wait to see what else you're capable of, you know? If you decide to come around again. Yeah.
I'm still molesting everyone.
I'm just molesting her.
Okay. But I'm pretty sure you're molesting her sister, daughter, mother, whatever she is. And the teacher? And the cream pie party?
Maybe, I don't know. Wait, who'd you say was molesting at the end there?
The cream pie pony.
Oh, okay. I thought you said I was molesting PewDiePie. I was like, what? I don't think
Maybe.
I don't think I quite have that power.
It's probably more than 200,000.
I imagine so.
Probably more like 200 million you need to pay there.
Jeez. I never even expected PewDiePie would be a whore, but that is one classy whore. 200, what was it, million? Thousand?
Million.
God.
Yeah, see, you can make your life go to make $200 million so you can molest what is probably by then like it's 70-year-old PewDiePie.
It's, worth it, I'm sure. Of course, don't forget that you're welcome back anytime. I want a rematch.
You should end this part.
Yeah, we should.
If anyone's still watching.
Probably not. But hey, this background's pretty nice. And maids happens, one maid.
But she was pretty cute, man.
She was a cute maid.
She gets
I still want
10 out of 10 on the maids meter.
Well, quite 10 out of 10. I've seen a few.
I don't have a
She's
maid
pretty
meter, so
high.
she just instantly gets 10 out of 10. There's no other ratings.
Okay, so she is 10 out of 10. I'd say she's certainly high-end quality, but she didn't have a lot of
She's
normal
made of high
maid.
standard.
She's made of high standards, so it didn't have a lot of that normal maid stuff. Like, there wasn't actually an outfit.
I don't remember, did she actually work there?
No, she didn't actually work there.
So she wasn't actually a maid. You were fooled and tried.
I don't know if she was. Like, it doesn't... But she certainly...
She worked there.
She probably did work there, because, like,
said
I
she
know that's
liked
not
it.
what she was wearing when she invited us. Like, she was clearly wearing some extra frilly stuff, which I appreciate. But it wasn't enough. There was not a dress.
So the one person who is actually watching is like, what the fuck is wrong with you fucking people?
Jeez, okay, fine.
That's what I would say if I was watching this.
I'd say then that Sapare you need to get some more maids. You need to find a maid cafe ASAP, and then you need to spend the afternoon there, and then you need to get a maid meter and rate every maid, and come back with your report card. And I don't know where this is. Thank you all for watching, and see you all next time.
I'm gonna go shoot myself now.